good I want you to work on, so you can get right next to me so we can work on it together, is Sensei Charles has a move that he uses a lot and he used to catch me, so I just implemented it. It's nothing new to the martial arts, but I just named it after him because that's where I saw it more of, is him doing it. So all it is just kind of leaning back to a cat stance. Just a quick, like you're here, just lean back and your knee comes up automatically. As your knee comes up, walk in. Good. That's the way I thought it. So that's the way I started teaching. I said, well, it's just a Sensei Charles. We always jump in a little, and then it's more like a punch with the kick than it is like an actual push with the kick. It's more like a yeah, like you're just punching the person. Don't throw your hip too much into it. I mean, you can a little bit, but it's just a it's just a pow. It's just a quick jab. Exactly. It's just like you step pow, quick step back. Pow. So what it is the shoulders coming back. So if we're here, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna shift the shoulders that way like this. So where they're parallel, like that. So go back to where you were with the shoulders in front, because that's gonna lure me in, because I know your distance. So as I'm getting lured in, your shoulder comes back and you're a lot further, exactly. Your leg catches me. That's what we're gonna do. Good. So we're here, we're gonna bring your shoulders back. Bow. Good, and hands are up like you had, good. Because right after this, you can step back if you need to get space, or you can hear, and as you see they landed, you're going to land your punches right after. And then make it left-right only because you're going forward and you want it to land first. Good. Doesn't mean that the right-left is wrong, but I'm saying that's what I would probably do. But at the same time, I might step off and throw the right hand too. So all that's good. And that even can be like, say a street fight to the legs. Just like, wow. You're not even going to see it coming because you're still in your fighting stance. You're not telegraphing it with arms or anything. So you're just, pull the shoulders back. You know, you were a little too late. Throw your hands up to protect yourself. Right to the knee. Boom. And then you can, throw the right hand if you need to, or slide back and angle through. The way he says he does it. He says, no. It's the right leg. I'm like, what? I've been showing the left leg this whole time because that made sense to me as the shoulders go back. He said, no, it's the right. So, what I would say to do, because I still don't have it, I thought I did, is just turn the shoulders. But the way he did it was, he says he switches his foot back. And I was like, do you slide back first? Like
with the shoulder.
Yeah. And he throws it. Which is very drawing. It draws the person in, seeing that the shoulders are back, and then that foot comes out of nowhere. So we can practice it this way with but just kind of boom. But I don't like moves where it takes a long time for them to happen, or it feels like I'm going like this. 1, 2. That's just me.
It's more of a tiny step then.
Yeah, it's more like a time step. So I would say do more of a slide. I mean, you can
like
step
a really
back.
Small step, like even like there, just to prepare that.
There, that's good. Yeah.
Like my weight's not on that foot.
Right. That's what people have to learn, is that weight distribution. So even right there, as I slide back, that one to me is a little harder. It's more like black belt, because you have to have that ability to shift back and then know to bring your knee up at the same time. That's kind of like shift. There you go. And he's quick. Good. So this to me is more so anybody can do, even though it's still a quick move, but it's like you don't have to shift your weight back to this leg. It's already coming back to this one. There's no switching the feet. And then make it more of, like I said, make it more of a punch than a push. Now you're throwing a ball kick, that's fine, but make it more of a punch. More punchy. There you go. Yeah, more Kempo. Good, more Kempo. We're just knee up. There. The faster the knee, the faster the kick. Because if your knee's here and now you have to lift it and throw the kick, or you start throwing the kick before the knee is at its peak, too slow. So as soon as you slide up, knees up, and it's ready to fly. Go. There you go, just like that. Good, more. I feel it should be coming out. So you're here, you're sliding back, as your knees up, peek, kick. Good. More. Better. That was better. Good. Took too long. That was good. Good. It's the same as a teep.
Yeah, I can
It's
go
the same
lower.
as a teep. You can go lower, you can go higher, but it's the same as a teep. As soon as somebody in Muay Thai sees it, you know. So over here, as you slide in, up. So slide in, up. So we're just right there, up. Good. And it's more like I said, punching. Up. Compared to pushing back. Up.
Yeah, because imagine like throwing a haymaker or something, taking that. Good.
Yeah, as soon as it comes in, that's why your hands have to be up. And then you can go to the next move, whatever it is. You know, whether it's punch, kick, stepping out, which I kind of feel like I'm in danger going out that way for right now. And so for me, I just like stepping back. It's kind of like the Muay Thai kick. We kick, and then we fly back into the unorthodox or orthodox. So yeah, ready? Go. Good. Oh, let's try the right leg. No.
Oh, yes.
Using the right leg. Go ahead. Good. Slide back a little bit more with the shoulders. Good. Yeah, just a little higher right there. Go. There, that was it. Go. Good. Go. Good. And yes, the concept of having that knee up, and even mine right there is slow. Just having that knee up, and as soon as it comes up, fire. It's not like, okay, now I'm ready. No,
It's not a drive up.
it's a pop. It's already ready. Good. So slide that foot back a little bit more to give yourself some more room. So slide that foot back a little bit more. Go. More. Oh no, before you kick. I just want to see you slide it. There.
So like,
Because now you're out of range. Go back. Slide back just a little bit. That's even good range right there. I like that too. But slide back a little bit more. Good. And now the kick. I like that.
that's like totally switching stances.
Switching stances. And I like both. I like the way you did it before, where you slid back a little bit. But just have that knee ready. But what I'm thinking is because your knee range for me is about right here. So if you slide back just a little bit more, it'll give you more time to get it up higher compared to being here and they're already coming and you're only here.
Right.
Like that's okay, maybe for a leg kick, but if you wanted to kick it in the body, slide back just a little bit more. So just bow. Gives you a little bit more range. Good. And then get familiar with that distributing of weight. So don't think about I don't know how to say it. Just, the only thing I can say is get familiar with just distributing your weight into your attacks, into your blocks, into your movements, because that's going to make you faster. Because if you're center and now you're trying to decide to put weight on that leg,
Right.
you're slow. So instead, you're here, and wherever my weight is being distributed is actually how I plan out what I'm going to do next.
That's the key. That's the word. Plan.
Yes. And so,
I'm planning on my weight coming forward. Like,
right,
I'm going back to go forward.
there you go. And I think that is, and it's not just plan, there's another word I want to use too. Because plan is it, but it's just like using what you have. So if my weight is on my front leg, and I know you're coming forward, I know I can shift to the back leg to get out of the way. If my weight is here on my front leg, and you're coming too fast, I don't know if I can switch my weight that fast. But if I'm here, and I decide to lean back, I just shifted the weight to this leg, just to make sure I can slide that leg back in order to do the kick. So I don't know how to explain it, I just know my body works.
Kind of make it natural.
You make it natural, and then you kind of using this shifting of body weight to your advantage. And I think that's what's important. And I don't think I ever realized, I can't conceptualize it right now, but I don't think I realized I was doing that until like late, like maybe 2 years ago when I really started using this angle 3. And I started realizing where my body weight is and what I can do and how I can move and how I can punch based off of that. But I think once you kind of find that and find that natural movement in your body, you're gonna stop. It's kind of like how a wrestler knows from here they can drop and go into a single or a double, you know, compared to let me drop first and figure out where I'm going to go. They just kind of know they're dragging that foot forward. They just already know about putting the weight on that, and they're already into it. Or they're going this way and they know to just automatically turn that way. It's like, how does that happen? You know, I don't think we realize the nuance of that, but I think once we get it and make it more simple and less complicated, it'll make all of us faster. You know, so I'm just thinking that for you.
Off of instinct, yeah.
You said what?
Off of instinct, yeah.
Off of instinct, exactly. You're not even thinking about it. It's just like, I know what I'm doing. Good, good. Just slide back. There you go. Go. Good, good. Good, good, good. Good. And then after you throw the kick, thinking about what's going to happen next. So even though we're putting in reps right now, I still want you to think, what would I do next? What would I do next? Ready, again. Good, good. And the combinations I want you to throw, I really want you to think about not allowing yourself to be open. So you can show, after I would throw it, I would show that I'm open, but my hands are still in an area where I can protect myself. So what I'm saying is, I don't know how to use what you did recently, and which is in a form, which is pushing back. I don't know how to use that. And I can use it in a form, I can do it in a self-defense technique, but how to use that in reality, I don't know how to do it. It doesn't come natural to me. But what comes natural to me is inward blocks, downward blocks, pushing into that. And that's the reason I'm telling you that is because I don't want you to use it, and you know how to do it, but you don't know how to use it. So I don't know that you know how to use it. I don't know how to use it, is what I'm saying. Because for me, if I somebody could push my hand off, or somebody could hit me while I'm trying to go for a push. So for me, if I'm gonna go for a push, everything is like together. I'm pushing together with everything in close. Because I'm too scared. I'm not really scared, but I'm too scared of getting knocked out. By having this hand down, now I got a hook coming here or a cross coming here. I don't know how to use it. That's what I mean.
Right.
Not that I don't want to do it.
Everything we learn, the push comes after like an elbow, right?
Right. You're already close. So say, you said it exactly. Like we're here. Now I can push.
Yeah.
Maybe now I know how to use it. But after throwing a kick, I can't step in and do that. Yeah. But if I'm here, maybe I throw an elbow, you know, maybe a chop. Now I can throw all these karate moves into here because I'm close enough to do it. But from far, I'm not coming in with an inward chop unless maybe I'm catching you by surprise. And maybe I think that's what I should say instead of I don't know how to use it, is I just have to strategize it better than just, okay, I'm gonna.
It's not going like so.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Are we working on kicks? What? I'm just trying to make sure we did all the other stances. We did all the strikes.
I think you always throw something in because you know that's what I'll probably be using if I do get in that situation.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of what would I do? And everything that I do, I don't want it to be mythical or mystical where it's like we're just doing a bunch of stuff that we see that looks cool, but we're doing stuff that we can actually implement or execute on the street. And that move in particular, just using his front leg, you know, even the oblique kick, you know, I think I was showing the kids that too, because I was showing them just throwing this. Right. But that's more so a ball kick, but yes, the oblique kick itself. And going for the knee, boom, and even tapping it. Pop. And even if I throw it and you are on the attack, you know, I can tap, and maybe you eat that kick and you come through. At least my hands are up, and that this is my focus all the time. At least having my hands up.
Fighting from the fakes again.
But even when they're up, they're down. I'm thinking elbows in, moving the head. You know, I may even get kicked. I may eat that kick. You know, I may even flow with that kick, and there goes that weight distribution I was talking about. Like I'm late. The kick's coming, whoop, and I'm just flowing with it. And I'd rather take it here than take it here any day. You know, or even here, or this side on a liver punch, or liver kick, or whatever. Okay, let's stop. Probably go another 2 hours. Nope, that was it. That was it. We did a lot. It didn't even seem like a lot.
I did a little bit of forms.
Okay.
Third and outdoor level.
But it's good to do. There's no resistance, body weight, good little cardio. Gotcha. And it's good too because I sometimes when I teach a lot but I don't do, I find that it doesn't feel natural to throw certain punches and forms anymore. And I feel like I'm not really throwing it as I'm telling them to throw it. I feel like I'm throwing it like how they're throwing it already. I'm like, no, put, and I feel like I'm not throwing the snap the way I want to, So me saying that is just saying, throw a little power, throw a little snap, don't go overboard, but at least try to adjust it where you don't feel it as much. So if you went too much and you popped your elbow, that's too much. And that's why I used to do that. And so I always recommend having a little bend in the elbow. Never going full because then you start getting tennis elbow. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. I need to start working on my forms all the time. I get lazy sometimes.
And then you got 12?
Say it again?
You got up to 10 or?
We got form 9. It's almost like 10 forms because we got flamingo. I forgot how form 9 goes. I gotta ask my brother. He knows. I just remember start the form 9. I used to know it, but I just never really practiced. 1, 2, I mix the roundhouse into here. And block. Okay. Block. Punch. Block. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump back. I forgot. I'm making stuff up. But I remember there was something like a drop down.
Right.
I gotta work on it. So you got stuff to work, I got stuff to work on. Yeah. Good work, Oliver.
Thank you.